Howdy everyone, here we are with the 21st and penultimate episode of Silver Valley Zoo. Here we are at the Rocky Coast, which has a new sign, and here's our little direction sign. She's going to point to the moose habitat. There's a little fountain here from last time. It's going to show the moose habitat and the sea lion habitat from last time. Here's a new just little restroom. It's supposed to be a rustic looking building, and now here we have this little ramp that goes up to this building, so that I could have this nice staircase. So I had to make the compromise there to have the staircase, but still be able to have it accessible, but it does take up more space than this planet. It's based on a lot of Norwegian buildings, like those red, you'll see a lot of red wood with white beams. I made these custom windows for it, which took a little bit, but they're pretty nice, and this might as well go in. And just a pretty normal house interior. It's supposed to look like inside a house. Got little signs from the workshop. And just another one of those same ones from the same set. Just some education on it. This whole thing is meant to look like just the inside of a house, like I said. That's why the benches back there are couches. And if you see that flag, it's probably waving because I guess it's just air conditioning, because if you look up, there's just vents. So I guess that's one way to explain this flag moving, which I totally didn't just notice. Now there's a little dock right here that leads up to the glass. The lynx might be able to get up close, but I don't know. You're always going to be given a choice. Now let's go back out and around. We have something that's not necessarily a rocky coast, but since it's found in areas along the coast of Australia and near the dividing range, I thought I might as well. That's the Australian ibis. There's just a couple of them in here. This is another Dino's Rule prop animal. The bird one, I think this might be his best one, which is why I was willing to use it. And it's got I tried to keep it to pretty much all Australian foliage, just for fun for this, do that. And going here, we have a second gift shop on the other side of the zoo from the original gift shop that we built so long ago. Kind of see how things are different, and the available pieces and liability, and some South American stuff, Australian stuff. There's just a bunch of the arbor panels around the shelves. It was just a part of the wood Australian flag. I took out the star part. Here we have these animal statues here with these wooden wheels. Kind of, and a goat is kind of a homage to the ranch that the zoo originally was, and maybe something you might do. And fossa, of course, and the kiwi's just there just cause, even though it's not in the zoo. And then here we have some shields to add some European decoration, just to make it some different stuff. And if we go out, there's where the big old Southern Seas Pavilion will be. Now let's zoom out, and we have just some backstage stuff with some props, and here are links. She might be stuck. For some reason, they can't go through this door. It's kind of ridiculous, the traversable area on some of these older animals. And just some climbing frames. You're basically just slightly recolored and taken from the colored leopard. You have all this different foliage, kind of the usual stuff. Just a bit more temperate compared to all the tropical stuff we were doing not that long ago. And then you have this little river thing. This is kind of matching the little water thing, if you noticed. The water thing with the penguin statue over there. It kind of matches the water. The rocks lining it and stuff. This little pier thing over it, boardwalk, catwalk, I guess that's what you could call it. And then you just have this, use the little foraging box. There's these, for the prop birds, I set up these little perching things that are like tied together sticks. And yeah, if we look over here, this is where the Southern Seas Pavilion is. And this could then be a backstage thing. There's the African penguin in the front, and then inside is a huge Antarctic thing. Now if you look out, then it will finally be complete in time for a tour of the zoo. this is what almost a year and a half of work looks like. And to be honest, I might kind of sad to see it go, but also a bit excited to be able to move on to keeping focus on other stuff. After spending so long on it, just another look at our viewing gallery building. We look back and I'll see you.